So this video is for you if you want to take, let's say, something looking like this, and using AI, you want to generate a colored picture. This one. So the tool's name is Stable Diffusion. It's an open source model that's been out there for a while now. So there's this web UI that I found that's pretty interesting that we can go ahead and use. So I'll put this link in the description. Let's go to GitHub, copy this link, and let's clone it. So I'm gonna go to my PowerShell, clone the repository. For this to work, you do need a graphics card since the rendering is done on your GPU. So after it's cloned, right, simply just come to this file. This is gonna spin some things up, take some time. There are some dependencies you might need like Python and stuff. All the instructions are mentioned in the README file of this. So if you're interested or missing any dependencies, just come here. It's mainly Python and Git. That's pretty much about it. For the first time when it's doing it, it's going to take some time. And after it's done, you'll see it pop up a URL. So just copy this URL, go to it. So now what we have done essentially is, let's say you want to type a cute dog and hit generate. It generated a picture of a dog. It's mind-boggling that this dog doesn't exist in real life and the AI was just able to create it out of nothing. But yeah, so for the next steps, to convert our sad dog to this colored masterpiece, what we need is another model that sits on top of our Stable Diffusion, and it's called ControlNet. Basically, the steps that you need to follow to install that one is there is an extension that you would need to install. In order to install it, just copy it, come here, install from the URL, paste the URL here, click install, and go to the install tab and it's say apply and restart UI. That's all it takes pretty much. And after you do that, under your text to image tab, you'll see this new ControlNet. This doesn't work out of the box. So what you do need is a model that this ControlNet interface is going to use. So you see there's a bunch of models here. So in order to populate these here, what you have to do is go to wherever you install your Stable Diffusion, and under extensions where you recently installed a new extension, just go to it, and under the models folder, you need to install these models, right? And there's a website called Hugging Face. So we'll go there and search. So just go to this one. I'll leave a link for this as well. Git clone it to the same folder, and once you have the models, just go back to the UI and hit refresh, right? And you'll see some list like this, and that's it. Now all you need to do is just upload your sad dog here. We need to enable ControlNet. These are the few settings I do like to choose, and there's one thing called preprocessor. So before ControlNet actually goes ahead and applies AI to generate your image, there's a preprocessor that you can run on your image. It works better. So let's say for this image, the background is white and the outlines are black. ControlNet's models work a lot better if you pre-process it to invert the color. So we are going to do that. So you see there's a bunch of pre-processors out there. There's documentation on most of these, but all you need to do is just click invert for this one, and then this will generate this outline for you. And then now if I go to my normal Stable Diffusion and hit generate, this is what it generated. But this can be improved if we give our Stable Diffusion better prompts. This is commonly referred to as prompt engineering. I already have a prompt that I'm just gonna apply, and let's see what it generates. So basically the box on the top is the ones that you do want in your picture, and the box at the bottom is the ones that you do not want in your picture, and these are known as negative prompts. So let's go ahead and generate, see what it outputs. So this is what it generated. The face it drew pretty well because it had all the outlines, but the body not so much. It kind of looks like a snake. But it's still pretty decent. And yeah, that's how you generate these AI images. There's tons of other models out there if you want to play around. One popular one is DALL-E. And since the growth right now on AI is so fast, it's just insane at the speed these new features, new models are coming in at. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer most of them. Thank you.